Do you want to 10x your recruiting in the next 30 days? I'm going to detail out the 5 steps you need to do to crush it in just the next 30 days. I'm going to share with you 5 steps to be able to do this. My friend, this is strategies that I literally have used in my team to just smash recruiting. Like you pick a month, this is our month, let's go. I'm gonna share with you, I'm gonna detail out the 5 steps you need to do to crush it in just the next 30 days. Does that sound awesome? So check this out. One of the people on my team, they'd been with me there was a couple I sponsored, an amazing couple, and they'd been with me for about 7 years. They'd been through their list, the whole thing. In 1 month, they recruited 10 brand new people. This is after 7 years. So they weren't brand new. You know how it is. Sometimes someone's brand new, they can recruit a lot. No, they'd been through it. They'd recruited probably, over the 7 years, a couple hundred people. They were exhausted on their list, and their business was super stagnant, super flat. They weren't winning, and they watched a couple of the teams around them win. They go, you know what? Enough is enough. It's game on. Let's go. They take full leadership, and then they went out and did these 5 things. Then we took their example and we systematized it, which I'm going to share with you. And then we rolled it out to the entire team, and we smashed that month. We put in more people on our team that month than we had in any other month prior that entire year. So 5 steps to 10x your recruiting. Okay, step number 1 is this. We called it the Project 100. So what we did is we had everyone write a list of 100 people. So everyone wrote a list of 100 people. Now here's one of the biggest mistakes you're making in your recruiting right now, is you're working on 1 or 2 people. Or maybe 3. You got 3 people in the hopper, yeah, I talked to Randall, okay, good. I talked to Barbara, she's got to think about it right now, okay, good. And I talked to Harold, okay, awesome. So Harold told you no, Barbara's still thinking about it, and you haven't really been able to have a full conversation with Randall, and you're just like, man, things are so slow in my business right now, dude. Jeez. No one wants to hear what I have to say. No one's growing. Yeah, no wonder, dude. You're talking to 3 people. So the first lesson is we're gonna write a list of 100. And we're gonna emotionally detach ourselves from, some are gonna be ready, some are not, some are gonna be interested, some are gonna be yo, let's do this, some are not. It doesn't matter. We're calling all 100. So literally it's the game plan is how fast can we get through the list of 100? So step 1, list of 100, Project 100, let's go. Step 2 is what you wanna do is you wanna actually create inviting scripts, really clear inviting scripts. What we taught was with a voice memo, because it's one thing to copy and paste. It's hey, Jimmy, this is super exciting. That's not awesome. And remember, you're one of the best leaders, so your scripts are the best scripts. And you say, I'm not good at scripts. What would you say to your person? And we would have them just with key bullet points. It was a script, but it had key bullet points. They could hold the thing and be like, hey, here's what's going on in our business. Here's what's up. Just seeing if you'd be open to checking it out, and just high enthusiasm, high passion. No, not hype, not goofy. But remember, let me say this. Recruiting is a transfer of belief. If you call someone, you're like, hey, Margaret, I don't know if you'd be open to this or not, but my business is pretty exciting and we got some great things. Guys, you think Margaret wants to join you? No, she doesn't. Bring up your energy a little bit. The uninspired can't inspire. To inspire, you have to be inspired. Come on, dude, let's go. You're transferring your belief into people, right? Okay, so we created some inviting scripts. We also created follow-up scripts. What I loved about what we did is we didn't just leave everybody to their own devices okay, write a list of 100 people, now go! And they're like, oh, what do we say? What do we say? Dude, there was no more what do we say? We scripted all that. We created a PDF document that had exactly what you said on the invite and exactly what you would say to follow up and follow through. Because we already knew going in that the fish weren't just gonna jump in the boat just because. We'd created the follow-up and follow-through, as well as they were very clear on what tools they were going to be using. So when the invite led them to a tool, the tool led them to a tool, which led them to that follow-up process. You with me? So list of 100 names, Project 1, we did a hashtag Project 100. Second thing that we did is very clear on the invite and the prospecting flow that we wanted them to follow. So they weren't just kind of all over the place, so what are we supposed to do next? They're like, dude, just follow the flow. And then 3 is the follow-up. 4th thing we did is we created some fun incentives. We crushed on these incentives, dude. We did Apple AirPods, we did Yeti coolers, we did the Dyson hair blow dryer, which I guess is amazing. Anyway, we just did some really fun stuff, and we did weekly incentives. And we made it really fun. Listen, when your business is hard and a grind and it sucks, no one's gonna win. But when it's fun and it's exciting and teams are winning and people are having fun and they're like, woo, this is great. Now, you might be like, well, dude, how am I gonna afford all that stuff? I don't know how to do it. Listen, what we did is we got together as a couple leaders and we just pooled it. We just pulled a couple $100 each. A few of us did it, and then bam, we had some really kind of fun gifts that were weekly gifts. Just kind of a fun idea. Fifth thing we did is we created a start-stop deadline. Create a start-stop deadline. Why is that so important? You're creating arbitrary fear of loss. You're creating arbitrary urgency. Like, they could join your business 7 months from now. Why join tomorrow? Because we got a deadline, dude, let's go. This is when it ends, that kind of thing. They could get entered for a raffle so the prospects were winning the Gucci belt and the Yeti cooler and all that kind of fun stuff. So the prospects were like, yo, okay, I'll join, what's up? So it gave our people reason to talk, like the seller reason to talk, and then the sellee, right, the person that's being sold to, like they had reasons to buy. So we incentivized the right way. So it was just fun. It was just kind of created a frenzy. Now, when you're hearing this, you say, what's the magic? The magic, at the end of the day, the entire team talked to 100 people each. Imagine if your whole team, and for this matter, maybe a couple cross-line teams, upline teams, downline teams, whatever, everyone got together and in the next 30 days, they talked to 100 people. Think how dynamic that'd be. I mean, come on, like you would have more conversations happening than you've ever had happen probably in your business ever in a short, condensed amount of time. So the magic is just getting people into action, but you make it fun and exciting and easy. This is how you 10 times your recruiting in just a 30-day period. If you got some value from this video, I got a ton more to share with you, my friend. I want to serve you at a high level, add value at a high level. I know what it's like to be stuck. I know what it's like to not have the next strategy or next thing to do. My career, my first business failed. My second business I thought it would take me 2 months to get full-time. It took me 2 years. One point living in the loft of my wife's parents' garage, and I've gone on from that time to build 4 different multi-million-dollar businesses, generate over $1.7 billion in sales, and become one of the top networkers on the planet Earth. And what I'm sharing with you is my passion now, it's so interesting, is like, just serve, dude. Serve at a high level. So I want to be able to help you to go to that next level and help you to crush your business and help you to make your spouse proud and make yourself proud and make your team proud. And like your kids are like, Mama, you're crushing her. Daddy, you're the man. Like, what's up? So I want to be able to help you do that. So if you got some value from this one, click the link in the description. It'll give you a ton more ways to get access to free content that will help you go to the next level, and share this video. Our profession needs people who are in the game. I'm in the game, dude. I'm not just like some coach. I'm doing this deal with you. That's the stuff I'm sharing with you. I'm doing this stuff. This isn't like, I once heard from a guy who a long time ago built a business. No, dude, I'm doing this stuff right now with you. I'm in the trenches with you, building right now. So share this with people on your team so we can help them to go crush their recruiting in these next 30 days. Proud of you guys. I love you. I'll talk to you real soon.